Yes. Okay, cool. I don't know what's been going on here.
It does that every time.
Okay. I'm live.
You're live?
Yes.
Oh shit. I'll need some food.
Okay. Ooh, eggs and rice, please. Alright, so, 1 second while I fix my tea. Because today we're drinking coconut chai. And with this one, you gotta, brew it with some milk. So. Oh. Crap. Oh. Whew. Okay, it is real strong on the coconut. So before we get started, how is everyone today? God, that's a lot of coconut. Ooh! I may have let that brew a little too long. God, that's a lot of coconut. Ugh. One second. Okay. Working on code for work. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, like there's such a thing as too much coconut, and this is it. Ugh. We'll suffer. Okay. So last we left off, if I remember correctly, we successfully completed the glyph, but we never stated what the offering was, which we need to do. But other than that, too much coconut. Ugh. So much coconut. But we're also gonna do something so we get me. Oh no, my bees! They fell! We're gonna put my hair up. I just want it out of my way. Okay, cool. We did it. Woo! Hair is out of the way. Also, what I mean by my bees, my husband and I have a little set of crochet bees. That was made by Kathy from my husband's show on Turning Point and also on Kingdoms of Mist. So I have little bees. Now continuing. We made the glyph, we gotta do the offering. Which interesting. Alright, so any cards added to the glyph, which I never finished the glyph. Good morning, Cripwalker. Ah, yes, bees. I love bees. So we're gonna make a little diamond around our little leaf. It looks like a rhombus, but we're there. I can't draw, so I'm gonna do this in paint eventually, but our sigil looks great. So today I think we're gonna go and do something. We've already created a spell. I think what we're gonna do I think let's do I don't know if I want to do consort, discover, heal, or perform. Well, heal means I removes the one wound that I got last game. So I'm not sure. We've done a quest. We've done research. So why don't we do a consort today? So we're going to do a consort action. So let's pull up my deck of cards. And as a reminder, this game is the things that you need are a deck of cards with 2 jokers in it, a reading book, a journal, this game, and dice at the beginning of the game. So let's draw a card, which I use this app called Random Card. So we use the suit to determine which friend or foe we find. Which, let's go back because I drew 5 of spades. Which means I think we're running into an enemy, if I recall, or a rival. So spades, we run into Melinda. Oh, Jesus Christ, we run into Melinda. And respond to the prompt generated with that card. And the respective friend-foe prompt table. Which we're gonna have to go spade. The noble. Okay, a foe spoke of you at a party you both attended. Why did it made you feel insulted? Okay. So we're gonna write this down because I can actually cross off the prompt and I gain a wound for this prompt as well. So let's write this down. Your foe speaks poorly of you, speaks of you, a party you both attended. I cannot spell. Okay. Both attended. Why did you feel insulted? Okay, now I'm going to look at other prompts. Make sure I Yep. Consort. Discard the card. Let me double check on research prompts, quest prompts. Diamond, spades, clubs. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Research consort. Okay. Cool. We already did that. Cool, cool, cool. Hi guys, this is me playing this for the first time, so it is me still learning this game. Consort. Cool. So, let me take another sip of this coconut. Ugh. Oh. Oh, Lord, help me. Ugh. I'm gonna put something on Blue Sky. Ugh. Okay. So, your foe. So, Melinda. So, I'm gonna say this was at her house. Because Melinda is a noble. The party was at her house. And as a reminder, I don't do the live doc until the very end of the game. So, there will be dates of when I played the game for the journal entries and stuff, so you know where I played where and what was removed and what was taken. Actually, we're not gonna do it at the end of the game. Once a week I'll update it. I'm almost done with this is my house for the update on the document. So I'm gonna update Grimoire today, for their live doc. Because there isn't really too much for me to do besides like make images and stuff. So Melinda had the party at her house. All her friends were there. And she was gossiping about the local wizard, that is us. Supposedly making up that there are voices in the woods to cover up the fact they're hiding people who have the plague in there. So the wound I gained. So we're gonna scroll back to my first page. We are now at 2 wounds. So which means this next go round I am gonna get rid of a wound. So the wound is broken heart? No. Twisted ankle. Because she fell. Twisted ankle. I think that's only fair. So let's go back to the page I'm on. Here we are. Definitely twisted the ankle when leaving. Alright, so we got that prompt done. Okay, so coconut is actually a very common thing for chai. So I also brewed this tea in milk like you're supposed to for a chai. It's just I steeped it a tad bit too long. So it is just coconut. Coconut. So, what is in this tea? Black tea. Flavoring. Cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, clove, black pepper, and anise. So the flavoring is coconut. And with the milk, you have to infuse it for at least 5 to 10 minutes. I did it on the 10 minutes, and I made that mistake. That is my fault. But hi, Icar and Ink. How are you today? So we finished the consort action. We managed to do one of the prompts off of the enemies tab for the normal for Melinda. So eventually we can cross Melinda off. So we've done 1 out of the 3 prompts for Melinda. So now we are going to go to the next action, which we are going to heal. We are going to remove 1 coin. So we're going to cross off a wound. So we're going to go to the beginning of our thing, back to the beginning. So we are now down to 1 coin. And we are going to get rid of the loss of the left eye. That has been healed. So we still have a twisted ankle, but we're down to 1 wound. If I recall, I think we're good if we run out of coins. Yes, we're good if we run out of coins. So, can't do discover. We're gonna do a perform action this go round. Yeah, also have a cool iPad. We did. Perform. So basically this game is a game of trying to build your own grimoire, which you can actually use in later games as a item. So, right now we've only successfully done 1 spell. I am a very bad wizard. Very bad wizard. Awful wizard. Horrible wizard. The cards are not in my favor. So we're gonna do a performance. So we're gonna draw a card from the deck, which I already drew. We got a 9 of spades. If the suit of the drawn card matches the last card added to a spell, discard all matching cards. Otherwise, only discard the drawn card. Draw 1 coin. We haven't done a spell lately, so we gain a coin. That's all we do. So we gained a coin. Flip back to the beginning. We are now up to 2 coins. 2. We have 2 coins. We like money in this house. So now let's play we're not going to do a quest. We're going to do a research. We're going to, do a spell. So what we're going to do is research. Just make sure I'm double checking this correctly. So we're going to go back up to creating a glyph. So we're going to draw a card. Let's go to the research section. We gotta draw a face card first, though. Okay. So with this one, it is going to be a... Just making sure. I have to do discover. Okay. That's what I gotta do. I don't... So we're gonna do a 5 of hearts. That is gonna be added to our thing when we get the card. So we're gonna just... I'm cheating. I think so. I don't know how this works. We'll figure this out. 5 of hearts. I'm still learning this game. This game's a mess. Yeah, I already see how I'm gonna review this. So let's go. We're gonna play to an existing spell set, which we are now making this to a spell set. So we are going to go to our research. We got 5 of hearts. You attended court and examined the evidence of illegal magic. What secret did you uncover that furthered your research? So the research I am looking into is the voices in the woods. That is my goal, is discovering what that is. So I'm wondering what secret... I got an idea. I'm gonna do a suppression spell. Suppression spell. Has been founded on the outskirts of the far end of the woods. Suppression magic has been illegal. For 20 years. Due to psychological adverse reactions. So due to psychological adverse reactions, the suppression magic might be the cause of the voices. Question mark. Okay, so we did the prompt. Now we're gonna go back up. We're gonna do discover so we can get my face card. Which I lost 2 coin. I'm gonna need to get some money again, guys. I'm broke. I'm real bad at this game. We're back to 0. 0 monies. So we drew Queen of Spades. Okay, so going back up to... No, I don't want jokers. Creating a spell. We're gonna need 12 spell points to complete this spell. So we already have 5. We need 7 more. And if we go over that number, all of that gets discarded. Meaning we failed to comprehend. And now I gotta determine the words of power. So we're gonna need a statement that has 5 words. The book I am using is Fahrenheit 451. So we're gonna flip to a random page. We're gonna stop here. Nope, that's 6. We could use their anger. That is the words of power. It is on page 83 on Fahrenheit 451. That is my book. So we got the words of power. That's done. Next up is which I will write down journal entries as an additive on how I discovered each part of this spell. Which I'm gonna look at the journal entries later to do that. Okay, next up, we are going to research again. Yay, research. What do I draw today? Ace of Spades. Interesting. So that is a value of 1. So we have 6 spell points left. You stumbled upon a drunk wizard. What did they drop that furthered your research? Who is drunk? Why do I run into drunk people? Hello. So we have a drunk wizard. What did they drop? Well, we'll figure that out, I guess. Let's see. With this spell, actually, I have an idea. Let's do some flower research. Flowers. If I remember, it's going to be an orange lily. No! Ooh! We can do monk's hood, which, those who do not know, that is a flower that is known as I fucking hate you, or, be cautious. There is also a bird's, we're not gonna do bird's foot, because that's the revenge flower. Awesome means rage or madness. We could do, no, pomegranates is more of a death and rebirth and recycle and also conceit. Let's see. I can do tansies. Or, yeah, there's orange lilies. Let's do aconite. We're gonna do the drunk wizard drops a thing of aconite, which those who do not know, aconite is also a flower that you shouldn't really mess with because it is a poisonous flower. Fun fact: aconite is commonly been used throughout history as a poisoning device. Another name for aconite is wolfsbane. So I like the fact that if a spell actually utilizes this flower, so I'm gonna say they drop some aconite. Which is odd considering aconite, i.e. wolfsbane, is a poison, and the floral meaning there was a game where I played a character that was in the ministry that owned a florist shop called Medusa Botanica, and I had to study a lot on flower language because she would make bouquets for people as a messaging device in a Camarilla city instead of using a cell phone. Hatred or be cautious. This spell may be baneful. But fuck Melinda. So, okay, we got that done. So we have 6 spell points left. We're going to do another research related thing because I'm not playing around with coins right now. So we need 6. Anything higher than that and the spell fails. We got 3 of hearts. So we're going to do 3 spell points left. The ghost of a person floated through your study. What was it muttering? How does it relate to your goal? So to catch up, Melinda hosted a party at her house and basically called her poor little wizard crazy. Or potentially harboring people that had the plague in the woods just to make the voices in the woods so they can torture them, that kind of thing. Melinda spread some unneeded gossip. Melinda is a nosy Nelly. Coconut! Hold on one moment. Hey, honey. Oh my god. Alright, so 3 of hearts. Let's see, what kind of ghost? Oh, I was gonna ask, hey honey, how's breakfast coming? Thank you! Please don't mind me while I eat. I need to have my breakfast. So, 3. You know I'm gonna have it mutter. The time is coming. The songs will sing. Maybe someone can hear. Or crying, please. Or crying, please. So, how to relate to your goal? It is a ghost. The ghost did not look human. Oh, it was. Looked too human. Too human. Apparently it's person. Shh, no it's not. Good morning, Alex! You missed my crying of how coconut heavy my tea is today. Yet I still drink it. The ghost did not look too human. Had crystals protruding from the spine. And eyes like glass. Okay. So, the tea I had as a coconut chai, I brewed it a bit too long, so the coconut flavor is overly strong, and I brewed it in milk. So, like you're usually supposed to do with chai. You're supposed to do it with milk, not water. I just let it brew a touch too long, so it's overwhelmed of coconut. Yep. So, it seems we're almost done with the second spell. It seems it comes from the woods. Alright, next card. Let's do another research prompt, because I would like to finish another spell so I can actually make a pretty thing in my book. Three of diamonds. We completed the spell, which we will design here in a moment. So, diamonds. I have a book that screams. Okay, buddy. What did the voice reveal about your research? A shrill scream coming from an old book in your study. What did the voice reveal about your research? Maybe you don't get angry. Don't get angry. Actually, the voice revealed a hidden book far away, that might be the indicator about the history of the woods and why they flee.
Honey.
Thank you. Breakfast. Oh, good. I'm super excited. I am curious about how your playthrough of that goes. If you want to let me know how that goes, that'll be fantastic. Mm. Perfect. Okay. So I'm having my breakfast right now. Hold on. Which is just eggs and rice. With a little bit of soy so I can have my salt. So, now we're gonna design our spell. So we're gonna go back up. So for the shape, we have a diamond because we did a queen. And then the sigil that is going to be at the vertex is going to be a 5, which is going to be an eyeball. Yeah. Yes, I do know Sarah from Blank Bodies actually. We LARP together. Her character is actually my emotional support Tremere. Yeah, Sarah and I LARP. Also Sarah and I Yes, Sarah is great. We love Sarah. The amount of work that she puts into Blank Bodies is goddamn insane. I'm curious as to what you two are working on. She might have mentioned it. She is a god. She is a goddamn god. And I like the fact with what she does with Blank Body, she actually puts in historical and cultural context in a lot of her stuff. Yes. Absolutely. That is where I've heard a lot of so the person who they did a milk episode and the person that is Louis Pasteur is also a friend of ours. I had to deal with Louis Pasteur for like the past month and a half every so often. Eric I know he's gonna hear this later and I'm gonna go haha got him in the Louis Pasteur voice. But yeah, Sarah's a great bean. We love Sarah. We love Eric. They're fantastic people. Oh! Okay, so you're working with Gehenna Gaming, so you know Kyle, you know Brown. You know a lot of people. Chloe. Yep. Okay. Small world. Very small world. Most of those people I LARP with, so. Yep. So, we're gonna draw an eyeball. I'm very bad at drawing things, so we're just gonna try our best. We're gonna give it pretty lashes. Little lashes on this little eyeball. Okay, go make a call. Alright. So, we drew an eyeball. Let's see the connection, which I think is gonna be our ace. Which is gonna be arrows. Yes, arrows in a diamond shape. So we're gonna do this. Cool. Drew the arrows. Now, we're gonna do the rest of us with 3 and 3. So it's gonna be stars. I think we're gonna do a little star in a pattern there. And then we'll do a curve connecting the stars into a circle. Oh, this sigil's so cute! I made a cute sigil, guys. I can draw. Not really. It's still a little disturbing, but we're getting there. So we need to name the spell. I think we're gonna call it Hatred Art. And the offering is Aconite. I think what we're gonna do next is 3 rounds of performance. So we're gonna draw okay, none of them match. So okay. So we have gained 3 coin. Let's go to the beginning of the book. So we have 3 coin. We have 2 successful spells so far. 3 coin. Now let's go to a discover phase. I have not done one of these yet. No. Is it? No, I have done that. Hold on. Let's do a quest. Actually, we gotta do a discover phase first. No, let's do a consort. We haven't done one of those in a while. Let's consort. We're gonna remove a coin, so we're down to 2 coins. Okay. Why is it always me? So the consort, we drew a red joker. If I remember correctly. Oh! Oh no. Okay. So we are now at Jokers. No, I'm not winning. So, we have the infection path or the old age path. Okay. So. Hmm. Okay. The prompt has been noted. See, I think this is how many times we draw the Joker at this point. Alright. The one thing that is getting me is the rules are kind of confusing. Because I technically meet the conditions for 2 of these. So. I think we're going to do the infection path. We're going to do the infection path. Existing wound begins to fester and become permanent. Who do you see about managing it? So, the ankle is now permanently never healed properly. And we went to go see. Oh, God, who did we go see? Oh, Jesus Christ. We went to go see fucking Melinda. We went to see Melinda about it. Okay, now we're gonna do this because we were still in the consort. So we're gonna go back up. Now we're gonna go back up. We're getting another fucking wound. Melinda was not pleased that I asked her for help. Especially on the dawn of the night day. Dawn of the night. The ankle got worse. We are going to now add another wound, which is going to be a permanent limp. So we are on the path of towards the end. That is basically what happened. I hate this. I shuffled it back in. Alright. I shuffled this son of a bitch back in. Parchy Boogaloo. So, you woke early from a burning sensation. How does the wound become worse? The wound is starting to glow with bioluminescence. And flowers starting to bloom on the ankle. If those who know, that is the signs of the plague. The voices are getting louder. My time is coming soon. All right. So we're gonna do a no, we're gonna do a discovery phase because we already refreshed everything. So okay, we are doing a king, which is 13 points. So we're almost near the end of this game. I can only draw a Joker one more time, and then we're done. The game ends. Or if I gain another wound, the game is over. So. All right. Let's do a research phase. Again. Let's see what we get. Okay. We got a club. We haven't gotten clubs in a while. The 10. Nobility call all wizards to action in a distant war. Who do they intend to fight? How did you avoid it? The avoiding is easy. Due to lack of physical finesse. Finesse. What are they infighting? I'm gonna say lake monsters. They're fighting lake monsters. Okay. So we only have 3 points left. Okay, we got a diamond. So we're now down to 2. Hi, Alex. While you were gone, we drew 2 jokers. We're almost dead. We got 1 more to go, and then the game's over. We're doing great. We're doing great, sweetie. We're doing great. There's 2. And every time you draw a joker, you gotta reshuffle it back into the deck. So the fact is, I drew 2 back to back. RNG, I swear. I just have the worst luck. Oh, coconut tea. Yeah. Okay. The Great Wizard flew past the window of your study. What about them inspired you to continue research? Oh yeah, by the way, I have her infected by the plague that we mentioned in the first episode. So, that's how I'm gonna die. Right? Right? Ugh. I don't play Warhammer, but I feel like that's a bad idea. So, Ace. What is my husband listening to? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Cool. Because the Great Wizard's a badass. The Great Wizard is a badass. That doesn't let the plague hold them back. Why am I thinking divine? What is this feeling? What is this feeling? So sudden and new. Hope? Alright. You know what? Let's risk it for the biscuit. I have 2 coins left. Let's quest. Select a spell for which you will quest to add a card to. The one that I am Oh, I didn't do the words of power. Shit. Let's do towards the end of the book. Nope. I hate trying to pick a 10-word sentence. Ah, perfect. No matter what age we are. what draws us to it. Okay, we got our words of power. Now we're gonna quest. We're gonna select a card from the discard pile and add to the spell. So I only need a 2, so we're gonna do an ace. Let's repeat a prompt again. Let's do an ace of spades again. Ace of spades. Or, you know what? No. No. We're gonna... Actually, no, we're gonna keep ace of spades. Respond to the quest prompt. Okay, let's go to... I'm dead. No, I have 3 wounds. I'm dead. I died.
Oh no.
The Great Wizard killed me. My boy. Well, I guess I died. I died before the plague took me, guys. I died before the plague took me. I'm just gonna put in blue sky. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna do something on blue sky. I asked. 1 hour and 11 minutes into this session of Grimoire. My horribly bad wizard. My horrible wizard has perished. I risked too much. A group of thugs emblazoned with the Great Wizard threatened you. Does the Great Wizard know about this? I feel like the Great Wizard knew I was too powerful. Too powerfully stupid. I was Icarus! I was too close to the sun. My hubris. Oh god, this is literally Mage the Ascension. Oh god. Is this how Dola dies? Oh no. I'm actually crying. Well, I have a new game I get to try after this, I guess. Oh my god. Group of... How did I escape? I didn't. I got curb stomped. You know what? I will write this prompt later, and y'all will see the ending of how I died by a group of thugs in the Master Dock. Yeah, literally. Literally. Actually, no. How does the Great Wizard knew? The Great Wizard knew. I was too close to discovering they were the cause of the voices. The voices in the woods. But alas, they kicked me one too many times and I have the wizard's fortitude. And I died in the street. There we go. Alright. So the thing about this game, it did win an award for best rule set, and so right here, so best rule system. I have a little bit of opinions. The rules are not, for example, some of the rules are very, very confusing when you first start this game, especially here when it's like a goal and add time to the goal. And like this is where it gets me. We never succeeded at our goal. See, this section here is the one that most people, I feel like, are going to not recall at all. Which I didn't. I have to go back and look at all of mine, but I don't think I ever did anything with matching suits with the face cards. So this is where the rules are a little bit wonky. The bonds were easy to understand. Resources, easy to understand. Playing the game, oh, has 3 wounds and acquired another. I don't care. I died. So the consort one is respond to the prompt generated with that card. The thing is, there is nothing on it on a consort table at all. But so I only did the respective friend or foe prompt table. Because if you go through this book, there isn't anything on the consort at all. So some of the rules are a little confusing at first, and it is not easy for first-time players, I'm going to be honest. I was having difficulty keeping up with rules, and I'm very good at quickly understanding rules in a rule set of very complicated games. One of the most complicated games I've ever played is Exalted, and I learned that game fairly quickly. This one was on a level of I had to keep going back and referencing because I would forget things. It is a good game. It's a good journaling game. I do like the premise of it. It's very, very nice, but I feel like with this, some of these are very, very confusing, the prompts. The prompts aren't confusing, it's the getting to the prompts that are confusing. This was a gift from Sphinx Akasha to me. So I did not purchase this game. I do have links for the physical and the PDF versions of this game. This was a gift to me. So there may be some updated things that I may not have with this game. But for a out of 5, I give it about a 3 out of 5. It was a lot of fun with the prompts. It's just the rule set needs to be clarified a little bit. I can see people easily getting confused with some of the rule sets in this game. As for my tea, no, never again. I do not like coconut chai. No, absolutely not. It goes in. I love chai, but that, no, absolutely not. But other than that, thank you for tuning in for Grimoire. I will have to figure out what we're playing next. There'll be an announcement in my Discord server of what we'll be playing next. because I've been given a lot of wonderful choices by Alex. And on that note, tomorrow, please tune in for Gen Meta Masks New Generation at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is ran by Rev, and we are getting a new cast member. Friday morning, we will not have tea and solo TTRPGs because I am in preparation for something that I'm doing later that night, and I would like to keep all the energy for that event that I am doing on Friday night. On Monday, we will air our new episode of Werewolf the Apocalypse, the Guardians of Neptune's Cairn at 5 p.m. And then we may possibly on Tuesday morning have our first episode of Coffee and Zine, which is going to be an interesting time. So I'm going to find random zines all over the internet and we're going to go through them together. So on that note, goodbye and have a good day, everybody.